I get how Riki's sticking because he's got a spike ball. Ryan, you look like you're ready to slip on a moment's notice.
Yeah, he's twitching.
I'm alright, Shoka. I'm just twitching because I saw some things in Dunban's house. Things that I can't unsee. Hopefully, I don't piss him off anymore today. Hit you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we unlocked Ryan's camaraderie and got Charlotte and Ryan one step closer. Meanwhile, Shulk is dancing along a mushroom and our partners of our partners are magical, I suppose. Anyway, let's get to a heart and hope Ryan doesn't mess up anymore with Ricky's crazy plan. Oh, Ryan, look, big ether crystal that we already sucked. Oh, that is big. Riki want crystal, take home to a village. How'd you plan on doing that? Ryan, big and strong. Ryan, use thick head to move it. Oi, enough of this thick head business. Hurry up, Ryan. Riki want it now. I told you, no, it's impossible. Boring. Riki, take crystal. Have good plan. I bet it's a stupid plan. Riki, show me, Ryan. Riki sell crystal for lots of money. That Riki pay off debt. I know it. Money's all you ever think about. Well, you can count me out. Oh, please, Ryan. Please. Riki need crystal now. Try asking Dumban instead. He'll pull this thing free for you. He's good at that stuff. Really? Dandan help? Oh, he not looks strong like big dumb Ryan. Just ask him already. You give me a headache. Okay, get Dandan. Thank you, Ryan. What. I really hope Dumban doesn't kill me for this.
Ryan, die!
Things have not gone well for you in the last few episodes, have they, Ryan? Let's hope things get a little bit better. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not.
Dumbass said, enough, I'm taking the lead. Get away, Ryan.
Ryan! Don't make me kick you somewhere else. Anyway, though, we are going to start off by finishing up some unfinished business in Magna Forest, but we'll get back to Riki in a little bit. The big, small Heropon. Yes, I know there was no unlocked Simwar, but I don't care. We have unfinished business because we've taken, dealt with, and killed all of the dino beasts that we need to take care of. Now, we take care of the beasts that are dinosaurs. Not this one. That guy's a jerk. He did a 360 no scope and decided to just jump on us. Bastard dino. I get your pun. It's not funny, but you know what? I still acknowledge a pun's a pun. No, the prick in question we're going to take down is, my honest opinion, one of the toughest unique monsters in the entire game, barring super bosses, of course. Magnificent Dialogus. You know how a while back we took care of the firework spider that had a day spike? Well, this guy is like that, except his spike comes with a topple. But unlike the firework guy, this guy can capitalize on that in not one way, but two ways. This guy, in some cases, it's a mixture of Ryan, Dunban, and I guess you can say into death, because his talent art at Vow X is an insta death. Now, imagine you being toppled by his spike and him being very close to using his talent art. This can be detrimental to a myriad of ways. Plus, he has an attack called Tyranno Tail. Basically, it's a frontal arc that topples you. And if that wasn't bad enough, he has an attack which does double damage if you're toppled. So not only does this guy have a way to kill you outright with his talent art, he has a way to more or less kill you immediately with his combo attacks a la Dunban. This makes him quite a fearsome foe. Not to mention he is in some ways that a dino can be. He's also a glass cannon. His defense and speed isn't really the best, but when you can do all the damage you just thought about, do you need speed or defense? I don't think you do.
And something I want to mention is, like, I put Charlotte to be 100% debuff resist, but it, as you've seen, it doesn't work. And Cure Round will not work either, which means debuff resists will not negate his toppling.
Nope. So, as you pretty much gotta be quick on your feet. Looking over this guy, he can be dazed, toppled, and etc, etc. Except only in chain attacks. As you've got to keep up a surprising amount of momentum and try to be quick on your feet. Otherwise, he's back up, and his toppling effect is in vogue. I honestly can't think of an enemy that has a more danger to him. Honestly, he's pretty damn impressive. Although, to be fair, I guess that's why I set him at level 999. And if you remember way back when, I talked about the level design of Mac the Forest, how around these guys there are trees and it's a very wide space for you to avoid him and hide from him. Also, Dunban's being cradled in his arm. How nice. Oh, hug me before I stab you. Oh no, if you're able to stay on top of that, then you should be all good. And with that, the dino has fallen, and he gives us stuff in which we already have. But I'll take his glyph, because why else would you? And two things to note really quick about this guy. The art books he drops are Tempest Kick, Double Wind, Heal Bullet, and of course Gale Slash. Of course we get the least common one that we have already got before, but I digress. Also, lastly, this guy has had the change from the original to the Definitive Edition. In the original, he used to drop an armor set for Fiora, the attack free boosters. In the Definitive Edition, that's gone. He only drops 3 pieces of armor now. I don't know why they changed this. Perhaps they thought it was just too common to get, or maybe they wanted to, I don't know, make the challenge area that more appetizing, I guess. I don't know, but for some reason, yeah, that attack boost to 3 no longer available in the Definitive Edition with that unique monster. Will you finally come here and prepare to die? Thank you. My god, what a pain in the ass. Anyway, Illustrious Galteus isn't really that big of a threat if you know where you're standing.
Charlotte,
please. What did I just freaking say? What did I just freaking say? Because I like how she's now hiding behind the goddamn tree. She's seen the other side. That other side is death. Anyway, though, if you thought this guy's gimmick was, oh, guess what? He's surrounded by a pit. He'll blow you in, and that'll be it. You're expecting to say. No, and not really. The worst thing this guy can do is knock you back just a tiny little bit. But common sense would be like, why would you be on the very edge yourself? Really doesn't do much. In fact, that's part of his talent art, Big Gore. Really just hits you hard, just knock you back just a tiny little bit. Anyway, though, his other attacks make you slow, but to be honest, it isn't much of a point if you're able to capitalize on this. His other attacks are normal gore, and as you've probably seen, his other big attack is Blazing Flare, which causes blaze in frontal arc. This guy is a mishmash of a lot of debuffs, but not really benefiting from a lot of them. Because blaze by this one, yeah, sure, I guess that's bad, but you have enough coverage by this point, which you would have Charlotte, so what would be the point? Even like his biggest advantage being that pit, it isn't really used quite a lot. Oh no, it just sort of makes me feel like this guy was put here just to make this area just kind of relevant for post game. I don't know, which I really think is a goddamn shame, because there isn't, not everywhere in the world needs to be post-game content. Everything it could just be like have its own moment in the story.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, and even if you have to put like a high-powered unique monster, at least have it one that makes sense. Like maybe you, instead of having a Petrix, you could be like, oh my god, this is like the highest level forest Aluga.
Yeah.
You know, or like having it be like a Hode Aluga combo, because this is the Hode refuge.
Or close to it, at least.
Yeah. I just find it really weird how there isn't much of the Hodes left that you could do. But I don't know. That's just my thinking. Either way, let's get to the end of this guy and bring him down. Hopefully it could be an illustrious end. Now that guy died and the Aluga's giving us a round of applause for some reason or other.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't mind. Yay, he's dead. He's been hampering our food for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, we are the heroes of the Alugas. The Nopon are saved. Wait, what? Anyway, though, lastly, the odd books this guy drops are Shut Down, Behave, Last Stand, and Fanlarit. Do that is what you will. But seeing how we're back here at the Magna Falls, one of the best looking places in the game, fight me. We've got some things to take care of, and we got a god / sage / I don't know, everlasting demon to put up with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but we have one little fluff ball, well, one little spike ball that still has something to take care of. Yep, if you hadn't guessed, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last of the skill branches, not only for Riki, but for everyone else in the party. It's been quite a long way, and I can't think of anyone else more unlikely to have their complete skill trees than the hero Spike Pond Riki. And you know what that means? Since we're back here, it means we get to do funny voice alterations again.
Yeah.
Was it you who summoned me again? So you wish to approve of you and grant you my treasure? Before that, I will ask you if you are aware of my greatness. What? Do you mean to say you know nothing of my greatness? Rethink your answer and give it to me again.
All we heard from the children is that you live here.
Then you must find out more about me in return. Listen to what the little pond in the village have to say. Only then will you come to understand my greatness.
Your greatness. What benefit would knowing of your greatness be to us?
I will not give you the treasure as long as you maintain that attitude, Mr. Badass Hum. If you doubt my greatness, talk to the little pond. Return when you have done so.
Because clearly the children know best.
Just as I thought. I can see that you want to know my greatness. Talk to the little pond in the village.
How many times must I say little pond in village?
Ask Pipki about me. I wish you luck.
Ah yes, because Of course, there is one person who is expert in legends and heroes and all that mature stuff. It is the children.
I didn't realize that Dumban side dialogue was there. It was a nice surprise.
Well, good luck. Bibki, apparently you know something about gods. Did you know our Zanza this whole time?
Friends want to hear more about Nopon Sage? Sage make Pipki like all food. That must mean Sage like eating. Nopon Sage can gobble tons and tons of grab.
Really? That was it? Are you for real? I'm not Boreas, thank you very much. I do not take underwear from young Emperor kids. It works in context of the game, I swear, do not judge me. I'm just sitting here on my rock, jumping up and down, and going, whoopee.
Oh, the dumb things we come up in this episode. Dumb things we come across this series. Just minor things. If silly little things we do make you laugh or at least make you smile, then hey, we're glad. We like doing dumb things on the internet.
What? He said I am greedy? I shall smite the little that young whippersnapper. How dare he insult me? I shall strike him down with Nopon thunder. It appears that little pond nowadays do not know enough about me. They have no respect for their elders. Then why did I ask you to talk to him in the first place? I do know a very well-behaved girl who should know about me. Ask Pachipa, and then come back. My God, may this kid be not brain dead like the other one. I should have known. The one kid I asked I wanted to help. Did he want to bring back a dead relative? Did he wish for world peace? No. He just wanted to eat a thing. I make the worst decisions in Nopon Sage. I've been alive for 99 years.
Has this got old yet?
I wonder how he is in relation to the challenge area Archsage.
I am his grandpa.
Friends want to know about Nopon Sage? Pachipa here, he bashed Dino Beast all by himself. He master of Magna Falls. Nopon Sage, so strong.
Yes. Clearly, the little Nopon child who got a spider killed for her own amusement knows what she's talking about. She is level-headed. She makes all of the right decisions. I could say, ask Dunga, or ask one of the elder Nopon, but no! I'm asking a child. How am I Sage again?
It would appear that you at last know how great I truly am. I will now permit you to revere me. But you have far to go. I know that you do not sincerely revere me from your heart. I can see it in your eyes. I have begun to believe in you.
Despite what I just said.
But I do not have yet to approve of you.
Yay, happy! You don't approve! My God.
If you want my treasure, you will have to try much harder. Do not give up.
He gives you good stuff.
You again. What is it that you desire? Why do you wish for me to approve of you? I know what to do. I shall have you demonstrate your courage. Do you know of my courage?
Ask the Triforce.
Do not say that you do not know. What? That is absurd. How could you not know? Well, cannot be helped. Follow the river below to Seahorse Isle to obtain proof of courage.
See us, Isle? Riki know what to do. It dangerous. Riki don't want to get hurt.
Stop your complaining. This is a test. You want me to approve of you? Then be silent.
As he falls.
Show me just how brave you are. If you pass the test, it will not be long before I approve of you. Take care on your journey.
By taking a leap. But Riki no want to jump.
Too bad.
Too bad. Do it. I am the Nopon Sage, and in order for you to regain my trust, I want you to jump off of a bridge. It's an old saying. If a friend told you to jump off a bridge, would you? No. But what if a god told you to jump off a bridge?
Yeah, sure, because we're going to jump off a bridge as Zanza tells us to.
Good! Excellent! That's what Nopon Sage like to hear. I know Zanza. He and I were bar friends. We drinking for a long time. Then I decided to go and I don't know, start hippie shite. I decided to devote my time to granting the wish of children. I am secretly Nopon Santa. We'll say though, that's a nice shot of the Bionis.
Yeah.
As we're looking at Riki's spike ball form. Yep, this is some test of courage. But I will say, since how this is a Magna Forest and how down a river that has a current, we're heading to a waterfall, aren't we?
It's raining.
Sharp rocks at the bottom. Bring it on. Now we have Seahorse Isle. We skip right past it because that's not the point. Also, this is a landmark. Hold on. Hold the Monado phone. If you look at that, if you look where that landmark is located, is it right to say that it'll spawn you right near the edge of the waterfall? Okay, no, that's really weird. Why would it put the landmark so far away from when you're actually going to be located?
I don't know.
That seems like a weird formatting issue. Also, yes, there is a waterfall there, and if you die, you die. Goodbye, suckers! Riki Heropon live! Meanwhile... Oh, God! We all die!
And lost a life. How funny would that be?
Just one, nothing. Luckily, zero count as a life in this game. That amused Nopon Sage very much.
That was his plan all along.
Was it proof of courage or proof of stupidity? Nopon Sage like to think both. Mostly latter, but including both.
Riki only fell because he's a heavy spike ball.
If Riki wasn't wearing spike balls, he would fly. See? He can fly in cutscenes, but not in narrative. No. Actually, you can fly, but it's my Nopon Sage curse blocking you this entire time.
So, is that what equipment weight does? It slows your movement speed down?
I am going to assume so, yes.
A truly glorious performance.
You died! Congratulations! Truly a spectacular feat of strength. You died, but you lived.
I have now seen your There is only one test you must pass in order to win my approval. To succeed, you must give your all. The next test is the most difficult of all. But if anyone can do it, it's easy. No, I will say no more.
Well, you're gonna have to say more because, dude, we're here and it's time.
So, you are here at last, our Heropon. But you are not yet a true Heropon.
Just like the true Monado.
Riki, real Heropon for this year.
Of that, I am aware. Then you are merely this year's Heropon, not a true Heropon.
What difference? Oh my god, the youth these days.
There's only ever been one Heropon of whom I have approved. It is me. You, Riki, would be the second.
Oh. Riki, really that good? No, just no one has ever bothered to come up here before.
If you pass the final test,
What do Riki have to do for final test?
an opponent against which I fought long ago. It is called Unreliable Resno.
Actually, the reason why only 2 Heropon have ever existed is because this guy never bloody shows up. He's not, I tell you.
He should dwell near a small island below here. The fight between us was long and fierce. You must be well prepared. I shall remain here and enjoy the performance with popcorn.
I shall be watching from exact tippy top point of Magna Falls.
I like how the waterfall sound effect starts playing after he's done talking.
Nopon Sage has the power of sound. He puts the world on mute while speaking, so his epic vocal voice can ring out through the falls.
Nopon Sage just wanna watch you jump off cliff again.
Damn it, you didn't die. I mean, good jump, Riki. Good jump. Well, for once, this guy freaking shows up, so I guess you have time to prepare for your target.
I mean, why wouldn't he show up unless it being nighttime?
Because I don't know, he's called unreliable for a reason. I'm waiting for the gimmick. Anyway, though, if you can tell, this guy is one of the ultimate Lexoses in the game. So let's get to it. To me, this guy's a cakewalk. However, for the first initial run, he puts you on the back foot because you're swimming, scrambling for land, and to get a decent foothold. That is how he capitalizes. But once you're gun ready, get on land. Trust me, it'll benefit you in due time. This guy only has 3 attacks, but they each have a multiplier. His first one is Vortex, which isn't bad, so it's just Frontal Arc. His next one is Aqua Wave, which causes Chill, again in a Frontal Arc. And his talent art is Crushing, which is again a single blow, but this one can daze you. Once you get put back in the water, this guy can pretty much take out your entire team in one go if you're not careful. Especially with his dazing art. So chilling and dazing, that's pretty much what he revokes around. However, if you're able to have debuff protection on yourself like that, it shouldn't be much of a problem, or have good agility like Dunban has. I wish I could say more, but Nopon Sage, you kind of sucked. If you think this fight was very arduous and very brutal, dude, I don't know what you're saying. And just like that, he has fallen on the edge of the cliff. To be honest, he doesn't drop that bad stuff because they're all upgrades for the paper's weapons. Yeah, 5 of that, or he drops things like Iconic 6 need. For the last thing, I don't think he drops any art books to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but if anyone knows otherwise, let me know. Either way though, that's the final thing out the way. And Nopon Sage has no choice but to grant us as the Heropon.
Mm-hmm.
So does that technically mean we're rivaling Duncan now? Can Riki become chief? Chief Heropon Riki! Alright, Nopon Sage, give up the goods. And by goods I mean grow another branch on our tree. I suppose.
How did you survive? I mean, oh boy, truly amazing. You actually managed to defeat it. In the face of such heroism, I have no choice but to approve of you. Riki, you are a true Heropon. Oh, the second true Heropon in Nopon history.
Riki number 2! Riki number 2! There's a joke in there somewhere. Riki have a question for Nopon Sage. Who was first Heropon?
I thought you would never ask. It was me! Shocked? I defeated unreliable Resno single-handedly.
No, Banna did with his one-hit monopon.
Nopon Sage was lonely Nopon.
How dare you say such a thing?
I can have friends if I want to. I have kids.
There is a more important matter. Your heroism has won my approval. I grant you my treasure. Treasure it, as a gift from me.
Yeah, finally got treasure.
Riki, you could have just yoinked it.
That is the meteor, which we already have. Won't tell Nopon Sage because that'd be rude. But with that, we get Riki's final skill tree. Heroism, upping his critical hits, and I'll tell you, it is good to have. It's good to have critical hits for Riki, because for the longest time, Riki hasn't really been that much of a heavy hitter. But if Riki can, or one of his debuffs plus with Say Sorry, that can be really a critical blow, if I may say.
Yeah.
So that's the last piece that Riki was missing, a chance to be a real critical hitter. But now, with silliness out of the way, everyone's at full strength. But now, we just need to do a few more things and a few more challenges to prove our worth. You can fly! How come you can't do that now? Either way.
Is that why I wasn't hearing the waterfall and Archsage was talking? It's because it's in stereo?
Most likely, yes.
Because I'm not hearing it now.
Me neither.
Oh, you're not hearing it either?
No.
Then it must be just...
This is very awkward for the viewers who have stereo and don't have one earphone.
Well, we usually have opposites, so you can hear what I can't.
I'm not hearing all of them. The Nopon Sage is messing with you.
I'm just gonna test it. No. You can't hear the waterfall at all right now.
No.
Until you do this.
Ground C. Ground C. The camera is very selective.
That's weird.
The Nopon Sage controls reality in this segment of the forest. Okay, bye. I go home now to Sky. Anyway, though, guys, after all seriousness, thank you very much for watching. If you like this episode, be sure to like it. If you didn't like the video, then the
Nopon Sage will smite you.
And for those who do want to subscribe,
You will be the last to die.
ocean sounds. You really are dumbfounded by that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyway, guys, if you want to subscribe to more content like this, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time, where hopefully the audio and nature fixes itself. See you next time, guys.